Are we going to see more pain in the markets? We're going to find out exactly that, because by now it's really clear that Binance is not acquiring FTX, and we're going to look at this news article, and we're also going to find out what we could expect from the CPI release today, and we're also going to look at some major Solana news that could also tank the markets even more. And of course, we're going to look at the chart of Bitcoin and Solana to find out what the price targets are for these coins. So guys, if you like this content, smash up the like button and subscribe. And now let's directly start on the daily chart for Bitcoin. And as you guys can see that we dumped even lower, and we have reached a price target of $15,500. And then we got a bounce from these levels. And now the question is, are we going to see that Bitcoin can come back into this box? Or are we going to see more pain in the markets? And for that, we're going to look at this news article of FTX and Binance. So guys, in this news article of CoinDesk, we can see Binance walks away from deal to acquire FTX. A spokesperson from the crypto exchange said, FTX issues are beyond our control and ability to help. So guys, let's go down and read even more. Binance has scrapped its letter of intent to buy rival crypto exchange FTX, according to Binance spokesperson, as a result of corporate due diligence as well as the latest news reports regarding mishandled customer funds and alleged US agency investigations. We have decided that we will not pursue the potential acquisition of FTX.com. So guys, it is really clear that Sam Bankman-Fried has a lot of negative news behind him and that there will be a major investigation. And at the moment, FTX is completely off the market and you can't even log in. So guys, we will see some major news coming from that, but I think it's really clear that CZ doesn't want to get involved in all this negative FUD that is behind FTX and a lot of fraud that happened behind the scenes at FTX. So guys, let's go over to the next news article, which is also linked to the whole fiasco from FTX. Solana blockchain hit by FTX tremors as nearly 800 million Solana tokens said to be unstaked. The scheduled to be unlocked Solana tokens represent approximately 15% of the circulating supply. Earlier this week, when concerns started to grow over the state of the two businesses' finances crypto market, analysts began to speculate that Alameda might need to sell some of its Solana token to raise liquidity. The fears sent the Solana price tumbling as traders rushed to get out ahead of the selling pressure. Now apparently the dynamic has risen to another level. Solana validators who have provided security to the blockchain are said to unlock nearly 800 million worth of their Solana holdings as the end of the token lock-in period known as Epoch 370 approaches in fewer than 13 hours. So guys, we will see that a lot of Solana token will be unlocked in the markets. So this could lead to a total meltdown of the Solana price. So let's go over to the charts of Solana. So guys, on the charts of Solana, you can see that before this major news event, we were trading at a level of $37 for one Solana. And then we saw this massive dump towards the downside and we came exactly to a level of $14. And at the moment we are in these levels, and that is also a quite important level for Solana to hold, because as we can see afterwards, we have a little liquidity in these ranges where we can see that the price movement held for a short period of time. So guys, this support won't be as strong, so we could expect that the price of Solana could reach the levels of $4, where we could see that we have a little support. So guys, we could expect that this meltdown of this unstaking could bring the price of Solana even lower. Investing into Solana at the moment is not a good idea, because we first have to wait until the price of Solana consolidates and that we can see that all this FUD and all this bad news is over and that we can see that the price has stabilized again. So guys, let's go over to the charts of Bitcoin and let's find out what are our price targets before this CPI release. Because today we are getting the new CPI release numbers, and first we're going to look at this news article and then we're going to look at the charts. So guys, if you like this video until now, smash up the like button and subscribe. And keep in mind that I'm doing a Bitcoin giveaway of $100 if you sign up with my Bitget link and if you deposit some crypto into your exchange. So guys, let's go over to the CPI news. Inflation expected to tick down in the latest CPI report. Analysts reporting to FactSet estimate the CPI will drop to 8%. But whether this decline is enough to encourage the Federal Reserve to ratchet back its monetary hawkishness remains unclear. So guys, it is expected that we are going to get a lower inflation, but according to analysts reporting to FactSet, The US Labor Department Consumer Price Index CPI rose an estimate of 8% on the year-over-year basis in October, down from 8.2% reported in September. Core CPI, which excluded food and energy prices, it forecast to be 0.5% against 0.6% last month. So guys, we're going to find out what is going to happen from the CPI release, and we're going to see in the markets what are the expectations that we could reach. Because guys, if we're going to see a lower rate, we could expect that the markets will cool off a little bit. But guys, we're going to have the last FOMC meeting in December. So guys, maybe we still have to be patient for one more month, that we could expect that the Federal Reserve will stop with their hawkishness in December at the FOMC meeting. But guys, let's go over to the charts of Bitcoin and let's find out what are our price targets that we could reach and what are the price targets from this bearish drop that we are feeling at the moment. So guys, over on the charts of Bitcoin, we first have to zoom out and let's find out what is our measured move and the price target from this major dump, from the last pattern that we can see. And at the moment we can take this triangle and we take the measured move from this breakout point, and then we can see that our price target would roundabout be exactly in our zone, which is our worst case scenario, roundabout the 14,000 US dollars to roundabout the 13,000 US dollar. So guys, if we're going to see this negative report from the CPI, but guys, at the moment I really do believe that all these crypto factors and all the FUD in the crypto market will really determine in which direction we are going. I don't think that a minor CPI improvement could bring us even higher. So guys, we really have to find out what is going to happen with this whole FTX story and what is also going to happen with the unstaked Solana. And then I think that the markets will cool down. And maybe we have to wait one more month until we are going to see a nice consolidation and then the Federal Reserve will pivot. I could expect by the end of the year, by mid-December, that we have reached the bottom and that Bitcoin will consolidate in these areas and that we will form a strong support and that we are going to see that Bitcoin will reach higher levels from that time. So guys, we really have to be patient, and at the moment it's a good idea to dollar cost average into Bitcoin to have a nice entry point in the crypto market. So guys, we will find out what will happen with the CPI report and also with the news from Solana. So guys, if you always want to stay up to date, go down in the video description below and sign up to my free Telegram group. And guys, make sure to sign up to BitGet to really be part of this 100 US dollar Bitcoin giveaway and deposit some crypto into your exchange. So guys, make sure to be for crypto. We see each other in the next video. Smash up the like button and subscribe.